4 years after retiring, he's back and he's now playing. He's been signed by Kenya Premier League champions. That is Gor Mahia. And of course, here in studio, Ronnie, you took 1 year off after playing for Western Steamer.
Yeah.
Came back, played for Mombasa United.
Yeah.
How easy is it?
Well, it's only easy when you find the right when you find the right coach and the right manager.
Yeah.
Because what happens is when you're off football for a certain while, you've not been playing, definitely your body also shuts down. So it takes a good manager who understands you well, who knows you properly, who will not rush you into giving you some game time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He'll be bringing you into the team slowly by slowly. And I think that's what Coach Kimanzi did to me. And to me, this is the best coach we have in East Africa, not even in Kenya, in East Africa. Yeah, because I've worked with him, and he's very professional. So I think what it takes is maybe, I don't even think we'll be seeing Dennis Oliech in very soon. Probably, hopefully, maybe the next 3 weeks. Because I think what they're trying.
So you don't think he'll make a debut tomorrow?
He won't make a debut tomorrow. I think they want to start bringing him slowly so that he can catch up. But the moment he'll be brought into just immediately, I think we will not be doing him any justice. So it's just about a matter of taking some time, bringing him in slowly, and maybe he'll be getting used to the tempo of the game, the nature of the dynamics of our football, and all that. But with time, I know he'll catch up, and I think that's what happened to me. I came in slowly, and by the time after some few games, I think I was ready to play. Yeah.
Salim Waziri is a guy coming in after 4 years of not playing competitive football or in the top tier league. The expectations, yes, he has 34 goals, 76 appearances for Kenya, but the expectations, do you think he will match them?
In my own opinion, Robinson, I think this man is as good as they get when you talk about a striker. Yeah. And I think at Kogalo, the stage is set for him because it's a very quality side with players who will create chances for him. But then again, as Ronnie is saying here, rumors have it that when you read those Kogalo blogs, they say they'll unveil him on Wednesday against Posta Rangers. So I think that will be a perfect timing because being out of the game for 4 years, and the Kenyan Premier League is also as tough as it gets with the weather condition itself. They won't rush him into it. But then again, I think the defenders right now, wherever they are playing for the opposing sides, they know they're in big trouble because this man will cause you trouble all day, every day. If it goes to a point like the likes of Sergio Ramos, after him playing the game against Auxerre and Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos went to greet him because that's the quality in the man.
Including Marcelo.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think, for me, I think he will get a couple of goals. And at the end of the season, when all is said and done, when we are going to the AFCON and he has performed well, trust you me, Robinson, when we are sitting here, you will see that he will be drafted in that 25-man squad that is going to the African Cup.
I really hope he will. Yeah. I really hope
but the question is, I mean, are there no strikers in the country that Gor had to settle for? Dennis?
I don't think, when you talk about Gor Mahia, you're not just talking about any other team.
Yes.
Gor Mahia, they like going for the best, only the best. And I think probably if you look at our current football, I think this is the best striker we've ever had.
Yes, he's the best we've ever had. But he's not played in 4 years. Probably he's been playing the Sunday League.
Robbie, there's a saying that goes that form is temporary, class is permanent.
Absolutely.
I watched him train with Gor Mahia, I think, last week.
Yes.
And I think he's... just like Salima said, I think he's still got what it takes. It only takes a matter of maybe trying to furnish him and maybe give him, try to make him gel with the team.
Yes.
But, I mean, if you can say a lot of good things about this guy, because to me, this is a guy who has been inspiration in my own career. And even, we've talked to him several times, and I think just seeing him back, I once told him that I wish I would play against you or with you in the same team. And okay, by that time he was still in France, and there's no way I could play there. But now that he's come back, I'm even thinking of maybe trying to get back my books so that we can play the same team.
Well, now let's take a look at what Kenyans had to say when Gor Mahia signed Dennis "The Menace" Oliech. Now we have Nyawira Calvin saying the same guys praising Cristiano Ronaldo are here calling Oliech old. They are all 33-year-olds. Good signing. Let him offer some experience to the team. Now, Stephen Yuri says, never regret that official Gor Mahia FC for signing the Kenya's legend. There is something serious behind it, not as a favor, but championing the dressing room, adding the existing strikers some good old-day skills that today's world have left. Football was football in their days. Of course, speaking about Dennis Oliech back in the day now. Will Zand says he's the same age as the likes of Rooney, CR7C, playing the top-notch football. For me, this is a great signing for Kogalo. We move on to what other people had to say about Kogalo signing Dennis Oliech. We have Linda Obilo saying, what was Yongema Topeju Oliech, and great going for Gor Mahia live for signing him 100%. Mapesa Kuria saying, Stawai Bonga za Dennis Oliech cause nakumbuka akilipia whole team ya Harambee flight when they were stranded at Paris, akalipia mamake chemotherapy na ile muhimu kabisa. Mnakumbuka ile bao alifunga dakika ya 90 plus, ikabidi turudi Nyayo kusherekea na tulikuwa tushafika Kenya Poli. That's what some people say. We have Dan, that is Ogal Dan, saying Oliech is younger than Kagere and can still offer something for Gor Mahia. Luck from Kagere's departure. Just hope he stays focused to get back fit and have discipline. Technical bench give him some time to get fit as well. As for Kenyans, success for Oliech is success for Kenya too. That is Ogal Dan. Now, that is Ray Omundo saying not a wise idea at all. Mark my words. And then, of course, we have Willis saying this is a bad move for a club with the big future plans. That is not the right move. And that is one of the reasons Dylan Kerr left to a club with a broad mindset. So, some of the views that Kenyans have. Victor Nyakundi saying, wengine wakisign 20-year-old players, nyinyi mna sign coaches. Aworo. That is Victor Nyakundi. So those are some of the reactions from Kenyans when you talk about Gor Mahia signing Dennis Oliech earlier on in the week. So, gentlemen.
Can I say something?
Yes.
In response to the people saying this is a bad move. Yeah. I mean, in football, there's no such thing as age.
Yeah.
We have very good strikers performing at even older than him.
Yes.
Football is about what you deliver, what you put on the table, what you bring on the table for your club. And for Gor Mahia, this is not a bad move. It can only get bigger because this is the best striker Kenya's ever had. And it only adds to their history.
Absolutely.
We had the biggest striker Kenya's ever had playing for us. And for them, it's just not about signing a player. It's also a marketing strategy to bring back the fans, maybe to sell the merchandise. So we're looking at it in a whole big, broad perspective because, you know, he's a merchandise seller. This is a big name. He's a big name seller. He can do some endorsements and some sponsorship deals for the club. So to me, this is a good signing, and it's a big motivation for any other striker, for any other player in the Kenya Premier League to play against this guy.
Of course, we have Nyambura Murithi saying, for Dennis Oliech, form is temporary, class is permanent. Now, of course, Salim, you're saying that age doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
You are comparing to Glenn Murray from Brighton, that is 35 years old, but is causing some of the Premier League defenders lots of challenges.
Yeah, Robinson, when it comes to football, it's all about your fitness levels. Age really doesn't matter at the end of the day. And the way Ronald is saying here, you've got to look at the brighter side. It is good for the sport in general. Because, Robinson, at the moment, there are those kids that were growing up. They never got the chance to see Oliech play. Now they'll be going back to the stadium, not because they're supporters of Kogalo maybe, but because they want to have a glimpse of this legendary guy. And as again, Ronald is saying, it's a marketing strategy at most. And for me, I think whatever people are saying, we are only human. Lest we forget, this is a man who put us into the history books in 2004 when he scored that screamer that managed us to go for the first ever African Cup edition. So I think for me, we have got to show the man some respect because I think he truly, truly deserves it.
Of course, talking about showing the man some respect, Gor Mahia coach Hassan Oktay says he's impressed with what he has seen so far from Dennis the Menace Oliech in training, and the Menace might be making his debut soon.
Looking forward to see him, first of all. He's good, experienced guy. He come to the team. And beneficial for us, a lot of young players, they can learn from him. He can help the team. He's a leader, I can see him. He needs a bit time for fitness-wise because he didn't play competitive football 1.5 season. And he's got an age as well, but I believe in a week, 10 days time, he's ready. I cannot put him straight away. Slowly, he's going to get better and better, and he's going to give us a lot of good. I'm looking forward actually to see him. He's going to help us a lot.
Is there a possibility of Dennis Oliech making his debut against his boyhood club, Mombasa United, on Sunday? Is there a possibility to see him?
Yeah, maybe, yes, maybe. Why not?
Well, Gor Mahia coach